He built an airport that has the longest highway in West Africa. That airport is capable of landing any big Boeing aircraft. And he did that so that air companies will not find an excuse to go and stay Israel and work in Bayelsa. Now they can reside in Bayelsa, they can land, they can do business, and they can take off anytime. I'm not surprised that he's a two-time senator. He might be going to three-time senator, and maybe who knows what happens after that. We'll leave that to God, but definitely something great will happen after that. Your Excellency, we are very proud to have you as our guest speaker today. I welcome our big brothers that are here. There's a group I belong, Club the Pass Abuja, please, I wish always stand up to recognize the President, Club the Pass. They are a group of team professionals that are based in Abuja. You know, some are architects, they have engineers, you know, all kinds of professions. They come together to synergize, network, and facilitate development in their respective locations and communities. So I welcome you very warmly. There are so many people here. I just can't exhaust the list. Professor Moti, please, I want you to rise and recognize. This is a humble gentleman, but big things come in small packages. He's a world-acclaimed leadership, public governance and leadership professor, and the dean of the School of Postgraduate Studies at the University of Abuja. Just been appointed the director of the Abuja Leadership Center. Mr. Moti, welcome you. Ambassador Barclays, the diplomat, just returned from India, and now at the headquarters of Foreign Affairs. Ambassador Barclays, please, can you wave your hand? Thank you so much, Ambassador. And our brother, the executive director, please, next to him, welcome all of you. I can go on and on, but let me add that His Excellency of Mapepe is here with his son. Someone that places premium on the family. So, Your Excellency, we are very proud to have you with us on here. I welcome the big delegation from JED, the Just Electricity Distribution Company, that is the solidarity with our engine. I welcome you warmly. Please recognize them with the warm applause. The President of NIPI, where I also belong. Dr. Ike who are here, but the chief registrar, who is far more powerful than the president, because he is a technocrat that defines the rules. So, chief registrar of the NIPI, Dr. Uzoma Onyebadwe, a fellow of the NIPI, please, warmly welcome you. I can go on and on, but I will take the MC's job. So let me go straight to my welcome remarks. I think I'm going to exhaust the welcome remarks. But let me say that I welcome all of us to this occasion. This cream of Nigerians present here represent the best of the best, because you are those that want to identify with positive values. You that are here are those that want to encourage enterprise. You want to encourage industry. You want to encourage development. You are grateful for it. And that is why you have taken time out of your busy schedules during official hours to be here to celebrate with our brothers and sisters that were honored today. We are indeed very proud to have you. The daily asset does this every year. We honor those that have excelled in their respective endeavors. And the whole intention is to ensure that those who are doing well are acknowledged while they are alive, not when they are gone, so that they can be role models to the younger generations. The media is there to do many things. Part of it is to be the gadfly of society, to steer people to consciousness. But another also is to ensure that those who are doing well are commended, and those who are not doing very well are also corrected. So today we are performing a cardinal role for the media to recognize, appreciate, and reward those that are doing the nation proud in their respective areas of endeavor. So when you celebrate one person, you are celebrating yourself. Today we are honoring and celebrating our leaders that are listed for awards, but mind you, you might just be celebrating yourself, either today or tomorrow. We have come a long way, 8 years as a newspaper. That looks like just the beginning. But during these 8 years, I think somebody was giving us a hand of applause. Please feel free. During these 8 years, we have recognized areas of expansion, and we have done so. We started the daily asset newspaper. We have added the asset television. Indeed, we are being covered live on asset television, and we are being covered live on NTA. So this event is live already. We have many other platforms, the online platform, the e-paper platform, and this annual award is one of the platforms that we also use.
I'd like you to once more turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor. Say, neighbor. I'm happy to have you around. All right, thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I can see that table is doing so well. Thank you. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of this event, it will be time for me to do justice to this program. We came here for serious business. So in a few minutes, I'd like to yield the floor to the chairman of this event, His Excellency Reverend Father Dr. Hassan Yowen Alia, Governor of Benue State, and represented here by the Commissioner of Finance, Benue State, the person of Chief Mike Oguneba. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for coming. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Good afternoon, all. I'm wearing some very big shoes now, so permit me to be able to be incorrect. I want to rest heavily on the already established protocol, but I won't do that without mentioning some very distinguished guests that are on the high table. My respect will always go to Excellency, former Governor of Bayelsa State, who met recently. Again, we'll meet again just in a short few days. And my elder brother, the recently sworn in commissioner for the Revenue Mobilization, we call it RAMFAC. The lady representing has reached. Did you notice that the market $7 billion I hope you all noticed, right? I'm not saying anything new. But we will not all be here today if not for our brother, Dr. Akwaya. He's a worthy son of Benue State. He's a man that we're all proud of. When this government was sworn in, our governor wanted to have a retreat and to gather people and to come and to create a direction for government and to say where are we going, how are we going there, who are we going with. And he looked to no other person but Dr. Akwaya, Dr. Akwaya. And he said, come organize this for me. I was personally there at that event. He did a great and fantastic job. He's a worthy ambassador of our state, and he's a man that we're proud of. So I will not do deeply and grateful to him. So my other brother here, the former House of Representatives. I just want to bring you a few words from our government. Dr. Father Hyacinth, earlier, the elected governor of Benue State, sent his regret for not being here. He's currently attending another meeting at the villa and cannot be here. He would have loved to be here. But he said us a few words. One of the things he has always told us is that what does it mean to be a Nigerian? Unless we can all say almost the same thing, then we are still in search of that idea of being a Nigerian. I give you an example. If you talk to an American, you talk about the American dream. What that means is that if you keep by the rules, if you stick to the script, that if you work hard, you will amount to something. The country will stand behind you. No one will be left behind. Just stick to the script. There is hope for everybody who sticks to the script. That's the American dream. That's the reason why people stick by the rules. Somebody will not intentionally break the rules because they might end up at a predictable end. That's the American dream. That's the American vision. What does it mean to be Nigerian? Now, Nigeria is like a house that somebody wants to build. The blocks are there, the bricks are there, the cement is in place. Dangote has provided the cement, right? It's on site. The water is there. The foreman is there. Everything is there. We need the master builder is even there. It's have to coordinate the master builder, the builders, and all the things in place. That's what we have as a nation. In fact, others describe Nigeria better than us. If you go to African countries, when they see somebody walking in, confidently challenging things that are not right, bearing his mind, being confident in the face of Europeans, Americans. People tell us that's Nigerian going there. Other Africans are proud that we're Nigerians, that we're associated with Nigeria. I just got back from Cote d'Ivoire. When they look at you, they say you're Nigerian. I say, how do you know? I say, the way you walk. I say, really? So there's a way we walk. There's a way we talk. There's a way we carry ourselves. It's something to be proud of. So when you come back home and you hear people talk about Nigeria in such a way that celebrating, it's not the way it really puts you down. Why am I saying this? The role of the leader is to create a future, an envisioned future. Is to create this idea of who we are, what we are. The role of the press is to communicate this intelligently to the population in such a way that they understand it. Over time, it becomes who they are. I give you another example. Who is the Benue man? Any day is somebody who is poor but proud is a Benue person going somewhere. That's who we are. We're too proud to beg. Not in a bad way. We love our state. We are committed to our people. We love our country. You see somebody running away from the immigration in the UK, not a Benue person. Or rather come home and stay at home. Right? That's a Benue person. So when you know who you are, it is the role of the press to communicate this to the people. Over time, it is bought. Then you build around the future, around this dream, this idea, who we are. That's where you really have things that bind us together. It is not a tribe that will bind us together. Because we are all different tribes, right? Who we are, what we stand for, who we really that was yesterday. It is the job of the press. It is the job of the open press, the regional press, to communicate this to us. When guys give us, we now, the press now communicate this in an intelligent manner. So today, it is my pleasure to associate what's happening here today. When you have somebody in my world, you are telling the world that this is the ideal thing to be. This is the person, this is your aspiration. Somebody determines that both the largest refinery when the others before them, before him, didn't work. The government itself had a refinery that were not working. He didn't build the refinery in Kano. I hope you heard that. He built the refinery in Lagos. Right? So that communicates something. He's telling you something. He is telling you something. So that's what it means to be in Nigeria. So when you recognize that kind of person and you say he's our awardee today, you are telling Nigerians that this is what to aspire, this is what you should. When you look at a scholar, somebody who has excelled in health, the governors that are here on this list today, so many of them have excelled in different things, education, health, and all that. By telling Nigerians that this is the ideal Nigerian. This is what we aspire for. This is the dream. This is what it means to be Nigerian. And so, the more we do this, the more we reinforce this idea, so that we move from those things that divide us to those things that unite us. Education is good for all. Health is good for all. Entrepreneurship is good for all. And when you stand for something, you will forget those things that divide us as a people and unite around those things that should hold dear. So, on behalf of Benue State, I would like to congratulate the convener here today. With the whole of Benue State is behind you. The EXCO governor says warm regard, wishes you well. No, our governor is a priest. If I were a priest, I would pray for him for that. It's okay. But so,
yes, Father.
Yeah, yes, Father. We pray with you, we pray for you, we are behind you. Anytime you come calling, you're always there for us, so we're here, so behind you. To the awardees, I just want to say congratulations. When we have said Nigeria, when you are rewarded, it's an opportunity to do more, right? So please keep shining, keep doing those things that put us on the map as great people. The rest of Africa look forward to Nigeria being great. If Nigeria does not become great, there's no way the African, the black man, anywhere in the world will respect him. I tell you the truth. We can only become respected in the world if we take our place and do what is right. And Nigeria stands tall as a leader in that direction. We will not become great by being begging. We become great by standing up and doing what is right. Taking our future, our destiny in our hands, and emulating those people that we are going to award today. Thank God that the awardees are not, there was no sentiment in this award being given out. Have you ever been to have you ever tried to get on the plane and you ask what tribe the man is? It doesn't matter at that point. You just want the most competent person. That's what we're doing here today. So I just want to say, this is what it means to be Nigerian. It means that we excel. We extol virtues that are noble. We elevate enterprise. We are there we do what is right. On behalf of my governor, I just want to say thank you. Welcome to this very great event. Please sit down, relax, and let's enjoy this. And to our awardees, kudos, do more for Nigeria. And remember, the people behind us are watching us, and we owe them to show them what is right all the time. Thank you, and God bless.
Please, can you make it better and bigger for our Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benue State, ably represented here at this function by the Commissioner for Finance, Benue State, Chief Mike Okeba. Thank you very much for speaking to us. I wanted to say this, I was getting a little bit scared, but I had to summon courage as a matter of ceremony to say this. I noticed that the publisher was taking my from me, but hand in hand, we do it gently because I don't want anything to happen to my money. Just in case you intended to say, I did part of your job. So, this is famous. I can say it. And that's it. So, my money is the answer. Thank you very much. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. At this juncture, I like to create the indulgence of a special guest of honor for his remarks. I say his because I am referring to the President, Dangote Industries PLC, Alhaji Dr. Aliko Dangote GT, a representative, senior advisor to the Group President Special Projects and Strategic Relations, Wali Abdurrahman. Clap making people.
I'd like to take license to make a few corrections to the by the publisher. I am no excellence. I'm just the daughter of an ambassador. However, there was something he said that was probably almost correct. I am the wife of the military officer, so maybe that does give me some recognition, but I'm merely a citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be here to my group president, Ajay Kudoki. He was very today and mentioned that I should please represent Lagos. Our deep appreciation to Lady Asset. Lady Asset is a good friend of the group. We have had the honor and privilege of Lady as present at the refinery, and we thank the newspaper most profoundly for their support, especially when we needed it most. As you know, a lot of things depend on the press, and we did go through a little bit of a hiccup towards the end of last year, as all the read. And we are immensely grateful to the press for supporting us in something that was, I would so much say altruistic, but for the betterment of Africa. I would also like to thank the Honorable Commissioner for his kind words. Yes, he said Alhaji is a Nigerian. I make bold to say Alhaji is an African because we have presence in 14 African countries. We have cement plants in 14 African countries. We're now in the process of assisting two more African countries to build refineries. So I'd say Alhaji is first and foremost an African, then a Nigerian, then a Kano state, and then Dangote. His passion for Africa is remarkable, and I make also this comment that he has made in the past to say that his love for Africa or his love for Nigeria has that he believes, as Muslims should believe, that what you own is what you give back. What you keep in your pocket is not yours because you're going to leave it behind. So he has poured all his efforts in this refinery, alhamdulillah, it has happened. And also it will be interesting to know that the only homes that Alhaji has are in Lagos and Kano, not even in ABUJA or I stand here representing him as an African Nigerian. As my previous speaker had said, we all have to put hands together to make Nigeria great. Alhaji has done it with cement. There were days, I don't know if any of you are as old as we are, when there was the cement armor. Yes, exactly, at Tinkan Island before the Babangida days. And today, we're self-sufficient in cement. Today, we have the capacity to refine all our petroleum. That is the way to go. Everything manufacturing needs to look at what we should start producing our money. We all complain about the inflation. When the only answer so we don't use our money for things and other it means a lot. Like I said, today I head the office in ABUJA, and very appreciative of the recognition. So thank you, and I would also like to follow our volunteers for also contributing their own quota to making Nigeria great. Thank you very much.
Resounding round of applause. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I actually deliberately did not introduce myself until this moment. Before I call the publisher and editor-in-chief stage, because I want to use this opportunity, sir, a countryman senator, to introduce myself now. Or maybe the MC senator, maybe the country of the entertainment and education. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is MC Senator. On this course, I will invite the publisher to bring up stage the speaker. Right?
On this occasion, our very, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to listen to the speaker. Is someone I believe would like to listen to? Whether the program he says is another thing altogether. But our speaker is a grand politician who, by the grace of God, is now playing it at the national stage. He was in the House for 2 terms. He was governor of Bayelsa State for 2 terms. He has been a senator representing Bayelsa Senatorial District for 2 terms. Everything he does it twice. The only one he did it more than that is a part of conduct. That one he did it more than twice. He's a gifted man, he's blessed by God. But he is also an Indian of Benue State. Because he holds the chief in the United he is the leader to one of the leader to one. So he's our own, and that is why he identifies with us. Humble to disclosure, even though we know that but it's one of those who stood at the asset very, very strong. When we started, I didn't have publishing is not to be for the millionaires and the millionaires. And I just have the passion In fact, when I went to invite him for this occasion, I shared papers with him on the same. So he is a man, truly man of the people. Very honored to have him here today. So please, ladies and gentlemen, be patient, listen to voice, listen to Thank you. Thank you. No less person than the Commissioner for Finance. The representatives of finance definitely recognize the who is representing the richest man alive, the brother. Recognize our wonderful friend and brother friend, the assets. And my good friend, the Honorable, is just as I'm from Idoma land. And all wonderful ladies and gentlemen gathered in this hall, and those who came with me also. In particular, my son, my second son, for recognition. Okay, you can see it. Now, I have then played on the praise. Let me begin by thanking my dear brother, Dr. Cletus Akwai, and the entire management, and all those involved in the management of daily and asset for the honor of me by extending this invitation and for asking me to make some brief remarks. I don't think you call me to be a guest lecturer, but you know, if you take your mind back to your days in various universities and institutions, you know lecturers are people who come into a classroom with prepared books. Also, this is not one of that kind. As you can see, I came up here without any lecture notes. So when I saw a reference to being a guest lecturer, what am I going to lecture on? I have no notes, no curriculum. But I also saw that I was going to be a guest speaker, and that looks more like what I want to do. I would like to use this opportunity to share some thoughts, to speak issues entirely new, and to make statements that are quite not new, entirely nothing new.
of this wonderful which is called the Fourth Estate, of which I find the chief, Dr. Aguaya, is a veteran. And also Francis also, and the also of the plant. And so my brief speech, very different from the lecture, or will be that reminds about the importance of wonderful profession of this. Also the connection, the nexus between media and government. Because you heard of my background, not so much me as they try to do the that will be addressing too much. Both say our friend maybe represented Africans well man was used in African nations as the mover to love, but not a humble politician who, by the grace of God and by the confidence of his people, has been around power, having not solved all the issues, yes, but also having solved a few. And like a good student, knows a thing or two about a number of subject matters without being an expert. That's what I believe. So, my brief remarks, again not a lecture, will be to remind Dr. Aguaya, good friend, Francis Ako, and all of you doing this great and wonderful job about the importance of your work. And it's because of that importance that all over the world, these journalists are referred to collectively as the fourth estate of the realm. Of the realm. Ours is a republic, not really a realm, as in the UK and other kingdoms, but you remain the same here. And it's for that reason that the framers of our constitution look at, for those who are lawyers, and for every one of us, go through our constitution. I'm talking about the constitution. I'm also one of those who fundamentally disagree with certain provisions in our constitution on governance, structural systems, and I've been quite out there a number of years on these issues. But the framers also, and the issue that ushered the Constitution in, also did a lot of work. Thinking went into the framing and the making of our Constitution. And the only profession that our Constitution has a specific role and responsibility is that of the media. Journalists, editors, all of you. the Constitution and its framers, even though most of them were lawyers, and don't forget the 1999 Constitutional Conference was chaired by one of our most preeminent legal practitioners, the late Chief Farrell Williams, senior advocate, QC. But they never gave a to our profession, the legal profession, which I not only know, but of which I, even though not of the inner bar, I was Attorney General of my state too. But the Constitution never gave a role to never gave a role to accountants, teachers, or of business. The only professional body it recognized and gave express role was the media. With a duty, and with the power to hold in governance and leadership accountable. And also to be instruments for the exercise of constitutionally guaranteed freedom of speech and expression. These are very, very fine issues. Powers and also duties. So the media practitioners must know that they are the cornerstone, not only of our democracy, cornerstone of building a nation. You must have a stable nation, you must have a nation under the law, you must have a nation where leaders are held accountable. If you must have a nation where we practice democracy as a marketplace of ideas, then you must agree with the imperative of a free and independent media. The practice of the media, which I think we have a very vibrant media in this country, but the media itself and its leaders also have a duty to see that they organize themselves better. I mean, having lectures, editors, NUJ and so on is good, but then they should look forward to ensure that they like that's very critical sphere. That was in the House. I proposed a legislation that was considered to, do I say radical? And it went quite far, but we couldn't push it through before I left to be governor of my state. And that legislation called for regulation of the media, by the media itself, not by government. But if you ask yourself, as important as this profession is, enjoying constitutional recognition, protection, you ask yourselves in this room, who is media? Can you say the title desires societies are not ruled by dictators. To be able to compete, this very important profession has not been organized in the way and manner that it should. And I believe that leaders of this profession, like our publisher, founder, and his colleagues, look inwards. I don't know, you have to work hard to ensure that the next generation of media practitioners that this media enjoys. Then the of the up to be constantly aware really the media has I keep telling people very are not merely political power. National institutions for leadership, recruitment, and development. And they have a critical role in promoting national cohesion and ensuring that people from all parts of the nation who are members of that party use the platform of that party to promote togetherness, and build stronger national ties so as to defeat the challenges that colonialism created, not just for Nigeria. The High Chieftaincy Party from happy that the majority of our colleagues listen to the government here. Publicly, but also more privately. All political leaders ensure the stability of our communities, local governments, and states. And the name of our democratic system, the key ingredient is tolerance and accommodation. Tolerance, accommodation. Give and take. Yesterday, I cautioned that the NJC on ground. Wish the government well, wish all the people of Benue, of the leaders. This will always stand to gain and will do better. There's a clear link showing tolerance, ability to build consensus, by facilitating. Like that. Give everybody tolerance. One another. I want to thank Dr. Kwara for this opportunity. Who have been very ranging from my Africa who in success or about 2 or 3 more African nations. That's the Nigerian spirit. To be here and his good friend, Daily Asset family. because they have so much money. Little lecture, not a lecture.
Okay. That is why you heard him say something fantastic about lawyers. Thank you very much, sir. I am glad the publisher breakfast with you, sir. And I am I will beg bring it to your house so that I can person. Breakfast and lunch in your house is sure.
Mr. Senator, thank you, guest speaker. We are going into appeal to our invited to go with this program. Simply because she holds the home front. He is indeed Dr. Ozoma. He is the Chief Registrar of to a level where it has become a symbiotic partner with the government. Towards fulfillment of the pressure. Presentation myself. The governor of Plateau State is a political leader of the year award recipient. And this is for a very good reason. But his Speaker of the House of Assembly to restrict them into the ruling of Plateau State and of any political state. He is able to do this and provide recognize His Excellency Barrister Caleb on behalf of Political Leader of the Year, His Excellency Mutwa, Executive Governor of Benue State. Right? School, Benue Plateau, Executive Governor of Plateau State, on this 21st February 2025 in Abuja. Congratulations. The fact that he has ensured continuous supply of power to these communities within the competences of to the people, not waiting for consumers to the National Electricity Regulatory Commission and many other places before arriving. The editors made no mistake. Engineer Abdul Bello Mohammed. His profile is captured in the newspaper. The Wapembe, Senator Dixon, please rise.
the daily asset team. So on behalf of the daily assets team, the publisher, all much more is expected. Congratulations and keep trying your great work. Thank you.
Of this grant. To everybody here, especially my colleague,
Vice President Kashi Shetima, GCOA. In due course. Our highest award of the Dangote Group of Companies we can Africa is done the black race very proud, and it's done humanity very proud. So we're very, very proud also and daily asset to this indefatigable Nigerian whom we have asked described as a Nigerian achiever here. He's a true achiever in all ramifications. Philanthropy, to know it is Dr. Aliko Dangote. In terms of industry enterprise,
assets, and editor-in-chief. Pleasure and privilege.
Invite guest.
From the heart of Abuja, where dreams take flight, comes the annual Daily Asset Awards. As we gather to celebrate and honor Nigeria's achievers, join us as we welcome Vice President Kashim Shettima, GCON, Man of the Year and Special Guest of Honor.
His Excellency Senator, who is a guest speaker, our special guest of honor, Alhaji Dr. Aluko Dangote, Dr. Kemeliaku, our local mates that have been here. We thank our invited guests, those representing us, those representing the Koda sisters, and all with us. I want to assure you that the destination will still be better. Keep with us. As we close this session.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished, I will create the on behalf of the publisher, we're thankful to all of you